We're back with Downtown News, and as promised, Downtown News got an inside look at the largest office buildings in downtown. That's the KeyBank building right here and the Barton and LaJudas buildings here on Lower Washington Street. Now, Angela from Jake Johnson Properties gave me a tour again. Let's start with the Barton and LaJudas building.
Now here we are on the 5th floor of the Barton and LaJudas building. We have available suites here. We have central AC in this building, fresh coat of paint, elevator access, and 24-hour maintenance.
All right, let's go right next door to the KeyBank building right here on Lower Washington Street.
We're going to take a look at our conference room located on the 3rd floor. Our conference room has a projector screen and a whiteboard for presentations that you may have. There's 5 floors located here at the KeyBank building with 24-hour maintenance, central AC, and that's what Jake Johnson's all about.
Thank you, Angela. Both buildings have leasing opportunities right now as large as 2,000 square feet to an efficient office space for 630 square feet. There's a mix of legal, medical, and engineering offices in both buildings, making them a perfect place for professionals to grow right here in downtown Watertown. That's our Downtown News Report. We'll see you on Facebook. On today's Downtown Report, the Commerce Building on Public Square. The Commerce Building, located on the south side of Public Square, housed many businesses over the years, and today it's really more vibrant than ever. Leasing agent Angela McGill of Jake Johnson Properties gave us a quick look.
We have the wonderful NBC 45, solitary consignment, Cook's Jewelers, and 1 space available for leasing today.
Thanks, Angela. Now, when you go on the 2nd floor, that's where Watertown's NBC Channel 45 is. And boy, I tell you what, they have a dynamic view of Public Square and Franklin Street. Let's take a walk through the rest of the 2nd floor.
Wow.
Here's a small unit that's been updated. It's a perfect space, and it overlooks Franklin Street. This is the location of the Marcy Spa. There's an available retail space, by the way, upstairs, available in April. Now, when you go downstairs, plenty of retail shops, including the gaming shop Infinite Lives and the very, very spacious Cook's Jewelers, where they manufacture their own jewelry. Pretty impressive. And solitary consignment. Now, this is a great specialty shop that has clothing items you simply won't find at the mall. It's really a great building. Thanks for watching this week's Downtown News segment. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Here in downtown again, and nestled between the arcade and the Barton and LaJudas building is the former Sly and Burroughs Law Office. Now, this is a classical-looking building with tremendous curb appeal. Angela from Jake Johnson Properties gave us a tour inside. Let's take a look.
Here we are at the old Sly and Burroughs office, available now. Lots of open floor plan with 3 separate rooms, bathrooms in the back with an elevator. Let's go take a look at the study. So here in the study, we have a nice spiral staircase with built-in bookshelves for any law or medical office desire. This space is move-in ready on Lower Washington Street. Give us a call today.
Thank you once again, Angela. And by the way, you can't beat the view from here either. A tremendous opportunity right here behind me and ready for you. Now, if it's happening in downtown Watertown, we're talking about it right here. We'll see you soon from Downtown News. Mark, first of all, thanks for being with us today on Downtown News.
No, thank you. My pleasure.
The big project everyone's talking about now is Court Street. Do we call it reverse parking? Is that what it's called, Mark?
So as you know, as you might be aware, the Court Street is a one-way street. It has it was diagonal parking, but it was pull-in forward. What back-end parking does and what it provides is safety pulling out of the spots. It's very similar to parallel parking. So if you pulled up to a parallel parking spot and you had to back into a parallel parking spot, you do the same thing. You pull up just onto the other side of the spot, you put your blanket on and you would back into the spot. And then what also it does for children, when they open their door, back in parking, it actually opens up the door towards the sidewalk. So it forces the kids back towards the sidewalk, not towards the roads.
Is this a testing ground to Public Square, Mark?
It's a possibility. It's something that, the decision would have to come from the city of Watertown itself, their planners, their engineers.
So are you guys involved with the new fountain as well at the top of the square?
So as part of the project, shaving off the top of that hill, really opening up 360 use.
Is this going to be the old fountain or a new fountain altogether, Mark?
So this new fountain, it's not going to have that vertical treatment or that vertical artistic treatment that it was previously. So this is going to be more like a water feature.
Will Court Street be closed down during this whole process at any time, Mark?
There's a possibility for maybe an hour or two closures for concrete pours or stuff like that, but nothing substantial.
What's the estimated time of all this to be completed, Mark?
The hope is to have this project completed by midsummer, probably late June, July timeframe. There's still a lot of work to be done, including the lighting, very artistic lighting, similar to the lighting that's down in Public Square, so we're tying that all together.
Well, that's fantastic, Mark. We look forward to speaking to you about future projects and when all this is completed.
No problem, my pleasure, and have a good day.
You too.